Alrighty. I've lost all visual. Before we get started here, let's go ahead and put a good shout out into our past season champions. No prisoners. Excited to see what they do this year.
Yes, sir.
See what we got here. What kind of blows we got?
All right. We're going to take turns, by the way, switching between each game and seeing Unknown Gaming side and NY Bear side.
Well, as we get started here, let's go ahead and talk about Unknown season last year.
Yeah.
All right, we got MVP finalist Ian, legend at point guard. He averaged 19.5 points a game and 11.5 assists a game. He was first in assists per game, and he was second in field goals made. Let's see what he does here with the first time with the ball.
Ooh.
That's a great shot by Kane. Stuff like that pass right there is exactly why Ian Legend led the league in assists.
Yeah, he's a great point guard. Plays like Russell Westbrook, more inside.
Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone with MVP in the middle. Good rebound, good. Untied with the dunk. Untied actually led the league in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage last year. That dude Ace at the top of the 2-3 zone with his lock.
He'll pray with the ball. Kicks over to Smoking it. They're running an unorthodox offense right now. Very sloppy, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it's looking like rec ball.
And
looks like he's going to get a shot clock violation.
It's not good for the first game of the season.
Yeah, we're ones to talk, right?
Yeah.
We're ones to talk. Looks like they're going to run a reverse beefy here with MVP. Corner three from Bell. Oh, that's a tough miss right there. Little fun fact about Bell. He was actually 5th in rebounds per game last year.
Yeah, last game, Unknown Gaming just got done playing their first game about a couple minutes ago where, with a 3-point shot, bang. Where Ian,
great
the
shot
legend,
by MVP right there.
Had 21 and 14 on 9 for 16. A really good game last game. Bell up with the ball, throws over to Untied for 2 points, up by 7 with 3 minutes left in his first quarter. Let's see, who has the ball? Can't tell. There we go. Pray with the ball, dribbling right.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to tell who has the ball when Unknown's playing with that pink.
Oh, yeah. 5-point lead, Unknown Gaming. Does a wrap, cut, goes over to Untied. Untied for the one-handed jam. Pray with the ball, once again, dribbling left this time. Throws a cut to Savage. Savage with a crazy shot. Should never have made that.
You gotta make that pass earlier though. If he passes that early, you've got an easy dunk. Yeah. He should not have even been in that position in the first place. That's a great shot right there by Ian, even though he missed. That is a wonderful pull.
Reset the offense.
Let's see if they can stop the pick and roll right here. Honestly, they could have read that a little bit faster.
Yeah. What's crazy to me is that center court logo I made for them, and for 2K uploads.
He's got to shoot that.
Oh, he pump faked.
He didn't shoot it twice. That's tough right there. That's a great pass by Bell, though. Great finish by Ian. Oh, they're putting that dude Ace up in the press now. Let's see if they can make the point guard a little uncomfortable here. Taking with that pick and roll. Great Fifi call. And Bell with the foul. Man, what do you think about the play Fifi, Coconut?
Truth be told, it's a great play. When ran right and ran as soon as the point guard says go. It could go bad real fast if a player's not listening or paying attention to the surroundings. But
Yeah, we seen that happen in our game earlier.
yeah, more than once. What a block by Smokey.
Yeah,
Smokey with the rebound, kicks it over to Prey. Prey dribbling right, fouled.
yeah, that was not a good take right there by Tide. I feel like if you're gonna take that, you have to go baseline. If as soon as he lost baseline's where he lost it.
Yeah. Who just joined? We have Prince Jose up in the chat. What's up, Prince?
What's good? What's good?
You watching the game as well?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch as many as I can. I'm going back and forth.
It's a great pass right there from Ian. It's honestly a good no shot. Although I feel like Ian probably could have pulled that at the top of the key right there. Watch out for this pass to Bell. Oh,
Yeah, that was good. That's right.
got a little happy with it there.
Yeah.
See, Prey with the ball, getting pressed by Ace. Yes, Ace.
So you don't leave that corner like that?
That was a great split. You got any scores around the league?
I'm looking right now. The screenshots are coming in slowly but surely.
That's a great pass, great shot. Hand down, man down. Simple as that. Oh, we got a little glitch going on right here.
The
I
first
don't know if you
game,
guys are seeing that too.
yeah, a little laggy, a little glitchy. Let's go just try a different side of the game. Right now we're looking at the
It's a whole different point of view.
Yes, sir.
Sure is.
Got to get back to that corner.
Oh,
What a great
good rebound.
And one. Oh,
That's
he
a great
misses.
rebound.
All right, well, for the
He's got to look at
scores
Adam
around
in the corner.
Oh, what? Oh,
Oh, that was.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
I
block.
thought I trailing, man.
You got to thank Ronnie there. Got to thank Ronnie.
For the scores around the league, the first game of the night, La Familia over No Light Gaming, 68 to 59. Next game.
Yeah, no light.
Hold on, bro.
I'll make the bed.
Yeah, no light was actually up 2 at halftime in that game.
Yeah, they couldn't. They let it slip. Oh, stolen by Blue. Big Blue.
Yeah, I can't imagine that build has too much ball handle right there with MVP. Might have been an easy steal for him. That's not a great take there. He got lucked out and made it. Let's see what they do in this 5-out offense right here.
They got set up.
He simply cooked him, got right by.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do a little
showed.
session on that as he was going down here.
Nobody showed at all right there.
Yeah.
This game is just simply going back and forth. Both teams are just battling early in the blitz them again. Let's see what he does here. That's not a great take. That is not a great take at all. Oh, not sure what we got going on here, but we got 2 different screens going. That's a good rebound. Got a box out. See there? That's where the box out comes in handy. Right there. A lot of people don't believe in it.
Black Ice is currently up 64 to 51 with a minute left in the game against Quick Draw.
Not a good take there by MVP. Can't really see who has the ball for the Bears. That's a great extra. That dude Ace. Huge 3 right there. That's a huge momentum grabber. Do what Pray to Rob does right here. He's been doing really well getting to the basket. Good pass. Good block by Bellhop. See what Ian can do here. Great pull up. It's a tough miss. It's a great steal by Tide. MVP in the corner. Bang. Might as well go ahead and count it as money. What was that score you gave a minute ago there, Coconut? Said 64-51.
Yes, sir. So right now, currently, the Black Ice is over Quick Draw, 67 to 56 now, with 22 seconds left in the game. Looks like Black Ice will get their first win.
Sounds like the fat lady might be warming up in that game.
Yeah.
See what Ian does here against this defense. Looks like they're in a solid little 3-2. Great down screen. See what Untied does with it here. He's got to lead the league in field goal percentage somehow, right? Some reason, some way. Bad pickup. You can't give it to the big right there. He knocks down the shot, but you can't leave your big in that kind of predicament. Last second shot clock. That's great pickup defense by Bellhop. Oh, he's got crabbed.
Good shot.
What do we got on the schedule for tomorrow, Coconut?
Shit. For tomorrow in PHA season 2, day 2, we got a lot of games tomorrow. Holy
That's a good timeout. Bellhop was stuck there. He was about to get a 3-second violation.
We got Brooklyn Hoops versus No Light at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
I was going to say 9 a.m. That's an early game. That's a great pass from Bellhop. And Ty's got to shoot that. That's just... There's been a few that he's needed to shoot. Then he had to throw up one because of the shot clock. It'd be nice if we could get a better view on their names. Can't really get a good one.
Let me head back over to
Let's see what Savage Reaper does here. Oh. That is a great shot by Ghostface. Believe that was it. Couldn't really see it. No, his player's name is David Ghost. That was a great pull-up from Ian.
Yes, back and forth.
Yeah, it's just a battle. You're up 3. Oh, no. Where's that dude Ace going? He got lost in the sauce right there, you think?
Yeah.
Great pass into the corner. Great shot.
That boy is sparking it right now.
Yeah, they had that dude Ace running around looking for his heels. That was a great wrap cut by Untied. Not sure exactly what they were looking for there with that dude Ace floating up toward the top. Seems like they're kind of scrambling to get something going.
Yeah.
Good midi by MVP. So what do you do here, Coconut? What do you think? You hold for the last shot, or you go ahead and play through?
I feel like you hold for the last shot, but any shot at this point you could get, take the lead or tie it, will be ideal for sure. You should. There you go. Great pick and roll.
That's a great pick and roll.
Game. Holding off to save. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Throws it down to Bellhop. Gonna get in time.
You see right there. You got to give your point guard time. 5 seconds on the clock. You got to give him the ball closer to half court.
Exactly.
But let's go ahead and throw a good old shout out to our partners, EGBA. They are a pretty awesome little partner.
Back to the game. We got a tie game over here in New York. Bellhop for 3. Misses.
Is that where our Bears is from?
That's what it says on their hat. That's I'm assuming. NY. See that? There it is. It says NY on there.
Man, just New York. No Brooklyn, nothing. They just didn't tell us.
The whole state. Whole the city. Whole state or city, whatever it is.
That is definitely a state.
No, I was saying, no, like they probably forgot the city part. Ian for 3.
Gotta shoot that. Good shot. Good shot. What does that say? 27 foot 3 inches? See what that dude Ace does right here in this pick and roll. See if you can't get him a steal out of it. Oh, he tried. The pass didn't go to the big, though. Good pickup right there by Ian. That was a great rotation. That's a wide open shot if he doesn't find it. Great pass to that dude Ace. And it's money.
Great shot. It's pulling away.
It was a great little 6-0 run there in that first minute of the second half. Oh, he went for the steal. It got him cooked. Great tip by MVP. See what Ian does with it here. Great pass to Untied, and his money.
This is kind of what happened to us in our game. You can't find
Yeah,
the
I
rhythm.
think it was almost the exact same score, too. I think pretty sure our game at halftime was 34-32, if I'm correct. Something like that. Second half, though, we didn't play that well. I mean, it's as simple as that. Our offense fell apart. Defensively, it felt like they were just shooting open constantly. We
Yeah.
weren't getting back on defense. Oh, no, what are they jumping at?
And then also you also think too with 2K once you lose the momentum and the other team gets it, it's almost impossible to come back.
Oh, for sure. With that shot now, Unknown is on a 12-0 run to start the half. I think you got to use a timeout here to pause the
Yeah,
momentum.
I
You
would
can't
do it
let
on that
this
second
turn too
field goal.
bad. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I agree with you, Jose. If not the second one, then the third one. Because at this point, you're taking a chance on them just running away. That
Yeah,
dude Ace passes up on a wide open shot there that could have made it 15-0.
good
They got
pass.
his bell up.
Man, that was a good pass.
Now it's a 15-0 run. You've got to call a timeout. And they still are playing through it. I feel like coaching-wise, this is a bad choice here. But what do I know? Pick and roll works and goes straight to the dunk. What do I know? Not that great of a foul there by Big Blue. Early shot clock fouls are never a great thing. Let's see what Ian does here. He's got Untied wide open in the wing. He decided bellhop on the pick and roll was a better option. Good timeout. If not, that's another 3-second violation. So what are you seeing, Jose, from Unknown? What do you like?
Man, honestly, I like the way that they, pretty much got spacing on the floor and being patient with everything. Some teams they just go out there and they just be running, but they actually
It
like,
looked like rec ball.
yeah,
Yep. Just like five guys just showed up and decided to randomly play together.
yeah, they actually controlling the pace of the game. Right after the second half, they said, "All right,
That's a great jump right there. MVP jumped a little late there. I don't think he would have got the rebound in that situation anyway, just because of positioning.
like here, go right here." Oh,
That's a little early of a shot.
yeah,
Very early push
they
timing.
should
Me,
have
and I
do what's working.
up with it.
I don't know why they stopped doing what was working.
Yeah, especially, I mean, after a 15-0 run, you might as well just stick with it. Go into that slow half-court offense and just pass the ball around. Somebody's
Right.
open. Seems like they're starting to try and go back to it. Oh, is that going to be a shooting foul? Yep. What about New York? What do you like from them?
The aggression have. Granted, they haven't like solidified anything as far as like a set type of offense, either PNR or 5-and-L, but the aggression that they got, especially going downhill. What's the point guard? I missed his name.
Pray to Rob?
Yeah, Predator Rock. I like his aggression.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get to the basket. He doesn't seem like he wants to shoot too much, but he definitely
Yeah,
wants to get to the
I feel
hole.
like they figured that out quickly.
Yeah, that's a great defense right there. That's just a great shot. I mean, he just hit it. There's not much more you can do there. That was a great cross. Oh, it got poked. Untied. Again, I mean, there's a reason he shoots 71% from behind the three, which is absolutely insane in this year's 2K. Last year you're thinking 70%. Okay, everybody can do that. This year,
Yeah, this is
70%
tough.
is solid. See what Ian does it work. See, right there, Ian went the wrong way. He had Adam running wide open on the left and went to a covered Untied. Maybe it was an icon miss up. Not really sure.
Probably
MVP
so.
went for the putback and lost it up in the air.
Right.
What was your bet? That was a great pass. Just missed it. Man, that quarter was simply all unknown. Which sucks in the third quarter because it's like a gut punch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you went from a tie game, now you're down 14. See what MVP does here as they run buck.
Yeah, they got to force a lot of missed shots and slow down.
That's a good shot.
They're trying to push
Good
it down
midi.
here.
He must have a high midi. He's loving those middies. I don't really think New York shot that many threes, have they?
No, they haven't.
I don't think so. It's not really been a shooting game, except for unknown coming out in the second half. That was a great save. Amazing hustle. That's the kind of player you want on your team.
You're right.
That was a great pass to Bell. The big jump, so got contested and missed it. Looked like was that MVP that got the putback right there?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had some more information on the Bears, but they're brand new into the league, so don't really know much about them. That was a great pass to Untied. Untied hits it again. That dude can shoot.
Woo!
That dude right there can shoot. So, Coconut, you here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm looking at stats and stuff, trying to see what's going on in the league right now.
Did you get a chance to watch Unknown in their semifinals game last year?
Oh, I was commentating it.
Oh, you was?
I
Can
was
you give us a little story on what happened there, on how they blew it to flood warning, which is, now never daunted?
Yeah, so like you said at the time, flood warning now is never daunted, but it looked like they were outmatched from the game 1 to game 2. It was a 3-game series, best of 3-game series.
That was a great finish there from Ian.
They looked like they just couldn't stop them at any stop. They didn't go well for them. Shots weren't falling. Defensively, they couldn't stop this one play where there were flood warning will wrap, and either the center will stay at the top of the key while the wrap happens, and either pick your poison, let the center shoot the 3 ball and make it consistently, let the point guard drive in for 2, or the point guard kicks it out for the wrap. So it was just a bad series for them all around, and I'm pretty sure they understand it too.
That was a great jump right there by Bill in the corner. I don't know if you guys seen that or not, but he ran out of his position to get into that corner and get a good tight contest. Or at least if it wasn't tight, it should have been tight. Low on the shot clock here. Oh, is that going to be an illegal screen? Yep.
Illegal screen.
Man, that's a big.
Yeah, they done
Those
pulled
are
away.
so easy to get sometimes when it's late in the shot clock because you want to get down there for that rebound. Man, if I'm unknown right here, I'm running the clock out. You know what I mean? I'm taking each 24-second. I'm just running it down. They have now surpassed their points per game from last season, which was 61 points per game. Good rebound there by MVP. Let's see what Ian does with it. He tried to throw the alley. He had Untied in the corner, maybe going for the little showboat points at this point. It looked like that was the second time he tried to throw that lob in the past 2 minutes. And he gets by that dude Ace for another dunk. Man, that dude loves to dunk the ball, don't he? Ian's got on. Yeah, it's a good shot. He had that dude Ace open there for a minute. Thought he might hit him, but he went with a shot himself. That dude Ace now gets the ball. Oh, no. Great offensive rebound by Bell. Those can be slim pickings sometimes. That was a great pass to MVP.
They got the Bears. They unorganized right now.
Yeah, the Bears have looked pretty unorganized all game.
Yeah, they were keeping up. And then, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's communication on their side or.
That's one thing, as part of No Light, I can say is that we were very unorganized today. But we just put a brand new team together a couple weeks ago. A lot of us have never even played together before, and already in a money league. So we're gonna see how this season goes and see what we got to change. If there's any roster changes we need to make, you name it.
Yeah.
How about you, Jose? How's your team?
My team actually not in it this go around. I couldn't get them.
Not in it this go round.
Yeah, I couldn't get them committed.
What's your team?
We were the Scotties. I don't know if you remember.
Was it ASC? I think.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, you had Bald Head, right?
No, that was
You talking about the center that I was playing on?
No, the point guard. I think he played for you guys didn't last year, didn't he?
No, he was a sniper. He was the sniper scopes or some shit like that.
Nah, he went with us.
Oh, he wasn't with you? I was wrong then.
Nah.
But you guys were in the Central with Unknown, right?
You said what?
You guys were in the Central with Unknown last season, right? Correct.
We were with I think
the North Central.
Red Birds or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's the same division that they were in.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think we were in the same one with Unknown because we ended up having to play them in it was either them or Unprovoked. I think we had to play in the playoffs, and I couldn't get my team ready for that either.
Was it a play-in game?
Nah, this you said was it a play-in?
Yeah.
Nah, it was just I think everyone ended up being in it, and then I was trying to gather my team for the game, and they just weren't able to get on. So I was like, y'all got the forfeit win.
Well,
Unknown only gave up 17 points in the second half.
Yep.
That is honestly really nice. I mean, think about it. That's what, 8.5 points a quarter? That's pretty tough defense.
Yeah.
Hoping we're on Unknown's point of view, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting on him to pull up the box score here. Let's see if we can't get the player of the game in here.
I'll pause it for you. Looks like Untied. But same time, Ian Legend.
That's definitely who I think I would go with as well, is Untied. I mean, you could possibly go with Ian. Either one. Ian had the double-double. What do you think, Jose?
I would probably go. That's tough. How many rebounds did the point guard? He had no. I thought that was a 6. I'd probably go Untied.
All right, let's see if we can't get Untied in here. We got Untied?
No, we have Ian.
We got Ian.
I can get Untied.
Yeah, we need.
Welcome.
You have to add him to the Discord.
Follow him in here.
Well, while we wait for that, let's check out the Season 1 award winners. You feel me? We had I Am Flow, 2K TV, 25 points a game, 8 assists, shooting 49% from 3, with their team record being 12-1. The DPOY wasn't even a race. iHoops, 10 games played, 5 steals a game, total of 53 steals, with a team record of 11-1. 6 man, once again, not even a race. DPG King D had 34.5 points a game. Everyone was scoring that thing. And Coach of the Year was Jay Secure, team record, best team record in the season. Studio.
Okay. He should be joining shortly.
Who knows? Pretty good start there, Ian, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fun. We started off kind of slow though, but
Definitely was slow. Defense picked up though in the second half.
Yeah, our defense played pretty strong. I think. Untied and Adam played phenomenal defense. Because we switched with the new changes with Kane playing the back end. It makes it easier. We still got to work on some stuff, but I think it's been not bad for not playing as a group since Wednesday.
Yeah, it's one thing we talked about after our game was just simply wasn't too bad considering the fact that we've only played together 3 times in total, that group of 5. So it was a tough loss though, especially being up. I think it was 2 at half if I'm right, but being up 2 at half and getting blown out by 30 in the second half, it'll really irritate some feathers.
Yeah, but y'all have only played what? That's your 3rd game playing together too.
Yeah, it's like 3rd or 4th game playing with that 5. And jumping straight into a money league isn't easy.
No. Alright.
Telling Ty to hurry up. Tell me you're running late for your next game.
So I get invited to join the commentary for room chat. No, yeah, our next game, they're in the 3rd. We're playing Fatal Sins next.
How did they do last year?
They were the 3 seed.
Untied, we got you in here now?
Yep.
Well, out of all 3 of us, you were unanimously voted the MVP of the game. What was y'all's game plan coming out in the second half?
Just play better on defense, to be honest.
Yeah, you definitely proved that. You only gave up, I think we said 17 points in the second half, if I'm right.
Yeah.
So,
that was a good game.
Gave up 34 in the first half, 17 in the second. Cut it in half. I think that's a pretty good improvement, don't you say?
Yeah.
All right. We talked a little bit about y'all's semifinals loss this past season. I know that sucks.
We know where we messed up.
Well, let's ask this. What do you think the changes are going to be for this season's playoffs?
If it's like a point guard, how it was last season, that we basically lost one guy. Just make other people beat us. Try and pinch him a little more.
From flood warning?
I'm not sure what the team was, but it was this one point guard.
The team name is Flood Warning, but I think their new team name is Daunted. Never Daunted is the new team.
Never Daunted.
Yeah.
But there's definitely going to be a lot more competition this season for sure. So it's gonna be a fun one.
Last question for you, Todd, for you guys. I know you're running late for your game.
Yeah.
So a little stat stuff for you here. How's it feeling knowing you led the league last season in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage, and continuing to shoot well again this year?
Well, and to be honest with you, I haven't touched 2K in like a week.
Well, let me ask you this: how in the world do you do it? I'm playing it every day, and I still can't shoot.
I got no idea, man.
Not like you.
Ian setting me up with shots. That's all I can say.
Thinking Ian.
Nah, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate it, Muff.
Y'all have a great night, okay?
All right, good night, guys.
Later, fellas.
All right, so that's the end of the stream for tonight. I know we want to do more, but I got stuff to do, and you got probably stuff to do.
I'm going to bed. I have to be at work early in the morning.
So thank everyone for watching the stream. Thank you.
Yeah, Coach. Thanks for tuning in.
Both teams.
Y'all have a great night.
Yes,
Excited to do this whole season with you guys, Jose, and
Same.
Coconut.
Sir,